The only way to heal my visibility wound was by being seen. I had previously feared this device. The entire internet told me to kill myself. I killed my personality, but guess what? I'm still here. I'm still here. Fine. After my entire public work and life, something changed in me. The more you share yourself, the more you show your nervous system that it's okay to be seen, the easier it becomes. You can use social media to heal. Healing himself from trauma. Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome to another video. Today's video is a bit different. It's a video about showing up for yourself and showing up online and learning how to heal yourself online. And moreover, learning how I'm healing myself online. And I want to share that with you guys. And for the record, I'm in a whole different setup, I know, because like we're doing renovations at home and so you can't see over there, but there's like literally tarps everywhere, dumpster outside. Anyways, I haven't thought about how I want to say this or how I want to like do this, but ultimately I've been learning how to heal myself online by showing up in a place, let's face it, right? After TanaCon, after getting canceled, after being publicly shamed on Dr. Phil, after my entire public work and life, I had a visibility wound, right? For not being seen for like who I was. Also growing up as a gay man in a small town in Nashville, I often felt like I was never seen for who I was. And I kept continuing to strive to be seen, right? By doing things that I was seeking external validation, right? The whole reason I did TanaCon was so Tana would love me. Someone of massive influence would see me and love me and, to say that I was worthy because I didn't think that I was worthy myself. But anyways, I had a visibility wound after TanaCon and being canceled. And I learned that, being seen came with a cost, right? Because the entire internet told me to kill myself. And so I thought that that's what I had to do. I thought that that's what I was supposed to. I thought that being wounded was right and like, okay, I guess in that way. And I thought that like, it was scary to be seen. And I thought that like people would hurt you if you were seen. And I thought that people would criticize you because every time I had been seen, I had been criticized and publicly shamed. I don't know. I wasn't secure in myself enough to like filter out the noise, especially when my reticular activating system kept telling me that everything about me is wrong, especially because all the comments, the hate, etc. So ultimately, I began a journey, right? After TanaCon happened, as you know from my other videos, I fell into a pit of obesity and self-soothing addiction. I killed my personality, right? I just like completely cut every piece of myself off so that I wouldn't get hurt. And I became very withdrawn in myself. I had lost the will to live. I had been very unfortunate in that journey of self and self-love. And something changed in me. When I started going to the gym and when I started to like realize that love comes within and going on that journey of healing, the only way to heal my visibility wound was by being seen. The only way to stop hiding was to be seen. And there's like all these parts of yourself that you hide, right? And so you have to learn to let light into those hidden places to show that your nervous system that it's okay to be seen. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's okay to be like out in the world and to be seen. And doing that is very scary, right? Showing up in any place where you need to share all of yourself or you want to share all of yourself can be scary, especially in a public place, like, I don't know, anywhere in the world, out in the real world, right? And so like, I needed to figure out who I was. I had lost who I was completely. I had lost every part of myself and I'm still figuring it out, still kind of figuring out this whole thing really. Ultimately, I realized that I could use social media as a tool for healing. I could sort of use it as like a video diary, if I will, essentially a place where I can pick up the camera and practice showing up. I had previously feared this device, right? After getting canceled, I was terrified of this fucking phone. I was scared that like I would pick it up and it would be death threats and negativity and darkness and all kinds of shit. So I was very scared, especially posting on social media because I had been canceled off of it. But I had this calling that like I needed to help myself and to help other people and to share the journey because I had known that I had overcome it and knew that I had to overcome this fear of being seen. And ultimately, I began sharing myself online in a way that, I don't know, felt authentic, right? And like excavating the authentic self by posting online. I started off posting videos. When I first started filming in the camera, even like looking in the camera and filming the video, I was like shaking and nervous and terrifying. And now I'm learning that like, it's okay. I'm safe. The more I do it, the safer it gets. And I started posting these social media videos to allow light into darkness and to reclaim my narrative. When it comes to TanaCon, I started off posting a video that's like, hi, you might remember me from TanaCon. I've built multiple businesses and I'm still here. Very heavy, very dark, very very depressed. You can see that in the video. And in the last few months, I've started to see light returning to myself in this video diary, social media, self-excavation experiment, right? Where yesterday's video I posted was like, here's how I scammed everyone at TanaCon. And it was very, I don't know, authentic, right? And like, it was confident, but funny, and using humor to like show light to the situation that previously had hurt me so much, right? Because like, let's acknowledge TanaCon hurt me and really, really hurt me. And so everything that extended from that was pain. And today's video was a step in reclaiming my voice, right? Where I had to use a best trending title, right? Like Tana Mojo exposed the unseen truth about TanaCon.
People love to be oppressed outside.
Yes.
They're just like, I waited in the rain. Like, they love that shit.
And of course, it's a clip of Tana being like, people love to be oppressed, right? And then I'm kind of like reclaiming the narrative of being like, let's listen to that one more time. Anyways, the point is, I'm becoming more confident on camera, sharing things that I would generally have never done before because I'm afraid of what everyone thinks, especially when it came to TanaCon and that story. That is a very painful point in my experience and in my existence, but it extends beyond that, right? Like if you can show up on social media and share pieces of yourself, you can eventually heal them, right? Because you're not practicing. When I'm in this room right now, like YouTube is a big part of this too, right? It's a longer form version of doing it, but it's still a piece of doing that. When I'm in this room right now, I'm not performing for anyone, right? It's just me and this camera. It's me and you right now. I'm not performing a version of myself for anyone. I'm not trying to please anyone. I'm not trying to like do what my mom wants me to do or do what my friends think I should do, or I'm not trying to please anyone. I'm not trying to make this influencer like me, right? I'm just here. I'm just being me. So filming videos allows you to practice showing up as a version of yourself that you authentically identify with. And yes, you have to sort of weed through the noise because like when you post videos, you probably spiral and be like, everyone thinks this, and then it gets you off track. And then you try to react to that version of it. Ultimately, you can only do it from a place of like grounded presence, right? And confidence. And like, I'm starting to embody that a lot more these days. But I guess the point of these videos is to let you know that like you can use social media to heal yourself. And I'm doing it. And I'm healing a wound, a visibility wound, not only like a visibility wound in public. Sure, that's definitely one thing, right? But a visibility wound in myself and seeing myself for who I am. And like a couple months ago, I couldn't hardly look at videos of myself. I couldn't look in the mirror. I couldn't look at pictures of myself because of so much self-hatred and self-loathing and all of these things several years ago. Awful, even way worse. Now I can look at not only like, I'm just like, that's Michael. And it's getting easier. It's definitely getting easier. It's still hard. Like I haven't looked at my story today because what I posted is probably getting some controversial reactions from friends. And I'm very worried like what my friends are thinking, but I'm trying to get over that. And by sharing it, I am getting over it, right? I'm just sharing it without caring. And so it's practicing that piece, but it also extends to sharing other pieces of yourself, like the confidence that you have within yourself. You can post a video that shows your confidence, right? You kind of like allow your personality to enter the realm of this social media portfolio of all the pieces that make you who you are. And then eventually you have this portfolio of like something you can be proud of, right? Which is you. It's just you. It's just authentically you. And so you have to teach your nervous system that it's okay to show up online and to share yourself publicly and to be seen. And you have to do it slowly. I had to do it slowly because I was in a lot of pain, but also fast. And it just kind of depends. But you can do it. I can do it. Yeah, you have to show your nervous system that it's okay to show up online and to share all these pieces of yourself without, like, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. You post the video and you're still fine and you're still here and you're still present and like you haven't died. You haven't gone anywhere. So the more you do it, the less you care. It's literally exposure therapy. Social media is exposure therapy. And if you do it authentically, it's not only exposure therapy for like what it is you're trying to share. It's exposure therapy for your authentic self. That is the key to success. And as someone who has been managing influencers for over a decade, I am excited to share with you that you can use social media to heal. It doesn't just have to be a place where you post pictures of your dogs or whatever recipes or whatever you use social media for to doom scroll. It can be a place where you heal. And traditionally, social media has been such a dark, barren, horrible place where there's lacking love. Eventually, I mean, originally it was like about community and connection and all these things, right? But now it's become a place of darkness and hatred and hate and self-comparison and self-loathing and horrible. But you can use social media to heal. And you do this by posting videos of yourself that share 1% of your authentic self over and over and over and over and over. And then eventually you start sharing 20% of your authentic self, and then 50% of your authentic self, and then 70%, and then 100% of your authentic self, and you no longer have a fear or resistance to posting, and you start doing the things that you know you should be doing, and building the dream life that you know you should be building, and doing the things that make you who you're meant to be, you know? You can't just sit in fear forever and be like, yes, this is gonna change me. I've been there. I know what it feels like. That's not it. And when I make these videos, I try to share pieces of my authentic self so that you can see me, and I can see me, and I can watch these videos back and be like, yeah, this is me. This is who I am, right? And it's safe to show up and share and be seen. And that's like the key to it. By doing videos that continually feel and are authentic to yourself, you are allowing others to see into your authentic self, and therefore allowing you to embody your authentic self by exposing your authentic self to being seen and healing your visibility wound and allowing you to embody the version of yourself that you already know you are, that you're just hiding from. And I think that's what life's about, right? Growth. And so for me, reclaiming my voice from TanaCon and reclaiming my voice from being canceled and just showing up on social media as me without any fucking fear, and not that there's no fear, right? But just like not letting that fear stop me is healing in itself. And I'm excited for the rest of the journey. I just wanted this video today to be a little glimpse into how I'm healing myself by using social media. I posted a video in the past that was like, let's talk about my trauma, TanaCon, and it was very raw. It was authentic. It talked about my obesity, my addiction, all the things that I went through, PTSD, horrible hate comments, horrible. But guess what? I'm still here. I'm still here. Fine. I'm totally okay. And so that made me feel like it's okay to start talking about TanaCon more, because it's okay. And not just talking about TanaCon, but sharing all the pieces of myself, because that's a piece of my journey that I have to integrate and accept. And like, that's part of my story. And so the more you share yourself, the more you show your nervous system that it's okay to be seen, the easier it becomes. And it's essentially every single post is knocking a brick down in that wall between you and your authentic self. Every single post is taking a hammer to that brick and like chipping away at fear and limiting beliefs and this barrier of self between who you are and who you want to be. And ultimately, you were created in God's image. God was a creator. You create reality. Every time you see reality, you create reality. You can be who you want to be and who you choose to be by simply believing it, by being it, by doing it, existing it. You are your beliefs. You are it. You are all the things that you are. And it takes mindset reframing. And again, I'm hoping we can do this together, right? I want you to join me in this journey. I want you to subscribe to my page. I want you to follow me on social media and be in this journey with me as we learn to embody our authentic selves and teach others to do that and share authentically and just like all of those pieces, right? And ultimately it's about healing. I changed my TikTok bio to like healing through being seen recently, which is interesting probably, but smart people can see through what I'm posting and be like, okay, I see what he's doing here. Healing himself from trauma, right? It's not just like posting a video to like expose Tana or some shit. It's literally just healing from trauma. But yeah, I mean, that's the point of this video. I'm gonna keep on this path. I'm gonna keep doing all of it. And I'm gonna keep posting videos that show my authentic self and show the version of me that I want to be, and continue to self-excavate by sharing all these pieces of myself that I've hidden. But by doing it, I don't have to hide them because I'm letting light into them and post by post becoming my most authentic self. And I hope one day I can teach you how to do that too. And if nothing, leading by example. Yeah, you can heal yourself by using social media. Thank you for watching this video. More videos soon. I'm trying to get more consistent every week. You can heal yourself by using social media. And I invite you to try it. I invite you to follow me to learn how I'm doing it, to watch me do it in real time. Join me every week as we continue to share these videos and share pieces of our authentic self and embody being the person that we are meant to be. And yeah, thank you. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye. 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 Bye.